It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
Chapter 4. It was the 18th century when vampires were discovered. They lurked amongst dark graveyards, the living dead undestined for earth. At night a gravedigger would open the graves to discover blood on the lips of the dead. People no longer felt safe and praised anyone who could stake a vampire. Staking was the only way humans could kill these pale and impulsive creatures. When nighttime came about, doors were locked and many rubbed their bodies in garlic. But what were these creatures that humans feared? Their souls had passed on to the next life, but their bodies remained to feed on the living. These creatures soon became so scarce that they dared not step outside the boundaries of their graveyards. Hey! No feeding in class!
It has been known for the last 300 years that society has strongly despised the thought of vampires. Yet within the last decade, the media has brought forth our secret. Television portrays vampire characters as simply misunderstood creatures, such as Stefan from Vampire Diaries, who writes a diary to express his emotions and deepest thoughts, which are mostly trained on the high school student Elena. Every week on TV, Vampire Diaries will tell you that it's okay to date vampires, as if they are ordinary people. This is shown by the modern illusion where the vampire Stefan can walk in daylight due to a magic ring. The media still continue to portray vampires as if they have control over their bloodlust, like in Twilight, where Edward and his coven calls themselves vegetarian, and you can survive on animals, so it in no way interferes with the relationship he has with the human, Bella. Many elements of the vampire myths have developed to present vampires as ordinary people. Through these images, the media shows us how it has imprinted on the young minds of today. Here are some of today's youth. So tell me, do you believe in vampires?
Yes, no, I don't. No, I don't. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are?
Sometimes.
No. What do you think of vampires' influence on today's society?
Huge influence. Like, sometimes I act like a vampire, run around trying to bite people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
You're hot.
Yeah.
They really shouldn't have made movies because the guys they were a bit hot.
They creep me out.
You're still pretty hot in the movies though.
You're just good staring at the Twilight.
Yeah.
Are you affected by the Twilight Saga or Vampire Diaries?
I actually read. I don't read.
Oh, we actually read the book. It makes you like people.
And it makes you want to do some work in it, like a Twilight person.
They can have no
I don't really watch documentaries.
I don't watch documentaries. I think they should have actual vampires on it, like us.
Yeah,
Like,
why do they get
why are they mocking us? Like,
Yeah.
not funny. I'm usually quite a fan of the fake ones, not the real ones, so I don't watch those two.
Do you prefer type O or B?
Definitely. A mixture. I usually kill two people in one.
Do you ever throw glitter at your boyfriend to make him feel like a bit of a fairy?
Yeah.
Fairy or vampire?
I have. He's already glitter.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
Our boyfriend's already vampire. So I can just go to
Does the sun bother you?
No, I love the heat. I love the heat.
look into it directly.
I love the heat.
Nice.
Yeah, nice and hot.
I don't get sunburn, I get sunblack.
No, I like irritating. I like the sun.
I like the sun. Sometimes I try to kill the sun. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
She actually is as well. Depends if we're talking about the book or the movie. Because in the book Edward's so cute, but in the movie he's a weirdo.
Go the All Blacks. Do you ever leave your window open at night?
Yeah, for my boys. Yeah. For my boys. I have to because my boys come in. Yeah, and they watch me sleep. Yeah. It's really cute. It's really cute.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Do you like long walks in the forest?
What, by yourself? Why would you?
Tell me, does this garlic bother you?
Oh God! Oh God! See you for today's supply to Dana.
Aha, you wanted me?
Hi, I'm Presenter B. Presenter A went to the circus, so I'll take over from here. I managed to catch up with Professor Sam, who's showing us her viewpoints on vampires. So tell me, what is your viewpoint on vampires?
You know, vampires just make me so angry. They shouldn't be accepted. I really don't understand how people even think they exist. Sad, really. They've taken over our celebrations. Last Halloween, I saw the so-called vampire wearing human costumes.
What is this? So we're dressing up as humans this year. I know, my mom made me wear Uncle Shrek's old costume. You let me down, bro! This is ridiculous! I'm so sorry!
Just completely disgusts me.
I see. So I've heard you have a few scientific explanations about vampires themselves. Would you like to tell me about that?
Yes, well, you see, vampires are said to have pale, cold skin because they're apparently dead. From my research, I found that this is just some condition where the blood circulation is extremely low. With this condition, they have a fragile heart, and the skin appears incredibly pale and stiff, with a stiff, fragile feeling.
And garlic?
Allergies.
So why is it that some can't even go out in the sun?
Well, yes, that is another symptom of another condition I found. It's similar to eczema, where the skin is more irritated by the sun, causing them to feel a slight tingling sensation, but never so much as to burn them. They really need better sunblock.
Vampires are real. I've seen them on the street.
Maybe you should put a ring on it.
Brief idea about your feelings of vampires.
Are you serious? Vampires are amazing! How could anyone stand to live in a world without Edward? Open your eyes, guys. Vampires are real. Like, seriously, I saw Edward yesterday with my own 2 eyes.
So can you confirm to me how you knew this was Edward?
Duh, he was sparkling everywhere, and it was so dazzling. Almost died, seriously.
I can clearly see that you believe in vampires' existence, yet do you fear them, considering you are their ideal meal?
You know what? Vampires are greatly misunderstood. They get this daily opportunity to murder us for dinner. They find it our temptation for our protection, so it is okay for them to live among us. That is so deep of them.
Would you go to extremes such as these for vampires yourself?
Well, not anything too extreme. I dumped my boyfriend. He just wasn't Edward. I'm holding out for Edward, you know. You're not Edward, and you never will be.
Wrong vampire.
Vampires, have they really become accepted in society? Have they really gone from foe to friend? What has happened?
Sorry, young lady, no shaking allowed.
They're already here. They've become our friends.